Hello, my name is Larissa Soehn, and I'm the CEO of Next Page Publishing and the founder of BooksUnlimited.app. And those are my professional titles, and those are the titles I've held for the last 5 years. But underneath all of it, there's so much more. There's a much deeper mission running behind the scenes, and it's what gets me up and what fuels me to keep coming back to the company and keep innovating ways to reach more people and to serve more authors, more entrepreneurs, more change makers, and more visionaries. The grant money would be a game changer for us as we transition out of the growth phase and into the scaling phase, where we are diversifying how we serve and who we serve. In the past, we have been very focused on helping entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, mentors, leaders write a book that they can monetize to grow their business, grow their brand in whatever way that they want. With the grant money that is being offered, our goal is to make publishing for the author. As an author myself, I realized very early on how one-sided the industry of publishing was and how disconnected readers were from authors. And when you become an author, you realize how much love, sweat, tears, hopes, dreams go into a book, regardless of the genre. Regardless if it's a book you really just want to use in your business, or if it's your memoir, or if it's the sci-fi that's been burning in your brain. So much goes into it. And I don't think readers realize that. I don't think they realize what it takes to write a book. And one of the goals I have for Books Unlimited is to connect readers to authors again. Books Unlimited is an online library, essentially, where there's no wait lists, there's no holds, there's no time you have to turn the book back in. You can get a book you want. If it's on the platform, you can get it in exchange for your information. And then the author can take over the conversation. They can actually engage with the reader. They can show the behind the scenes. They can show what went into it, creating a true relationship between author and reader. And that is so desperately what we need more of in this world, is just relationships that extend beyond the surface. Next Page Publishing remains dedicated to entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, C-suite leaders, and those who wish to create a legacy piece in their brand that amplifies them and helps them take them to the next level. We work with change makers, people who are here to have a voice and to speak loudly on something that they are passionate about and that they believe will better serve the world. For me, money is such a tool, a necessary tool, an exchange of energy that we all have to go through in order to unlock our next level. This grant would allow us to unlock our next level so that we can serve at a higher level and we can serve more people. So right now we are, like I said, we're dedicated to the entrepreneurs of the world, but I want to serve more than that. I want free access publishing that has quality linked to it. As a Vanity Press survivor, I deeply want to do better for authors. I want to put the power where it belongs, which is with the author and not the publisher. I want to create services that are based around the author's goals. Publishing is incredibly old industry. It's an incredibly hard industry to try and get and change, but it needs to happen. With the introduction of self-publishing, the quality of books has been declining significantly, which is making less people read books, less people are trusting authors, and less people are wanting to write books because they believe they're up against this perceived wall of quality, that quality only comes from traditionally published books. And traditional publishing is notoriously gatekeeping. It is based off of what's trending, what they think will sell, and it doesn't allow for freedom of voice, diversity in what we're seeing, and it doesn't allow for people to explore something that they're interested in because you have to have approval. And once you have approval, you have to fit the mold. And I believe that that's not right, that that's not how we're going to change the world, is by fitting into a box. I want to create a platform where people can shape their own box based on what their own version of success looks like, not just on book sales. And so between the powerhouse of Next Page Publishing being a quality service partner to authors and Books Unlimited providing free access to books in exchange for connecting the reader to the author, which is cultivating relationships, the duo is primed and ready to go further and to have a bigger impact. And I would love to use this grant money to amplify both of those avenues because it's important to me. And I have very quickly come to learn that what's important to one person is often important to more people. And if you can just get the right leverage, you can get the right angles to approach it, you can have a movement on your hands that truly changes the world. And that's what I want Next Page Publishing and Books Unlimited to do. Thank you for your time.